According to the Holy Bible, at one point of human history, people were building a tower in a place that came to be known as Babel to reach the heavens and make a name for themselves. God confused their language and scattered them over the face of the earth. If it is true, we should be able to see some traces of this confusion in our languages today. As a matter of fact, we all come across some usages of words born out of this confusion every now and then, only failing to recognize and relate them to the original incident. In the Indian subcontinent, there are two distinct groups of people with their dissimilar languages. People in the north speak an Indo-Aryan language called Hindi, which is the Bollywood language, whereas in the southern tip of India, a Dravidian language called Tamil is spoken. In some cases, these languages have similar sounding words, meaning totally different things, yet falling under one common category. I believe it is due to the language confusion. For example, the word nak is nose in Hindi. Naku means tongue in Tamil. Gal is cheek in Hindi. Kal is leg in Tamil. Kan is ear in Hindi. Kan is eye in Tamil. Palak is eyelash in Hindi. Pal is tooth in Tamil. Muh is mouth in Hindi. Muham is face in Tamil. Hath is hand in Hindi. Kadu is ear in Tamil. Notice here the similar sounding words meaning different parts of our body. That is confusion. When this happened, units of time also had been confused. For example, in Tamil, 7 days make a varam, which is a week. In Hindi, each day itself is called a week. Ravivar, Somvar, Mangalvar, and so on. Var and varam are one and the same word in these languages. Now, you may wonder what they call a week in Hindi. They call it a hafta, which is the Middle Eastern word for a week. That is international confusion. Then again, in the Bible, Prophet Daniel called a period of 7 years a week in his famous 70-week prophecy. He did that because the word week meant 7 years in Babylon. In Palestine, Jesus used the word day to express a period of 1 year. He said, "Behold, I cast out devils, and I do cures today and tomorrow, and the third day I shall be perfected," meaning his own sacrifice on the cross on the 3rd year. And the people understood it all right because that is their way of talking. These are all the outcome of the same language confusion. Another weird thing that happened during this confusion was that the names of prominent people had been forgotten. People started calling them by what they looked like or what they did. Thus, the name of Semiramis, who was the builder of the Tower of Babel, also got confused. People started calling her all kind of names such as the one who built tower, the one who built boundaries, the one who rode on the lion, and so on. This way, she got about 200 new names. Now, the goddess in this picture is Cybele from Greece, who is also another form of Semiramis. Look at her crown. It is a fortress, complete with a gate and watchtowers. That's how they remembered her. Well, I guess that's enough of confusion for now. And if you look out, I'm sure you will find some. Thank you for watching.